like he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill his beat, a chef gon' cook.
About to belt him.
You still don't get no
About
looks.
to belt.
No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes.
On this fine Sunday.
Don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte. As we welcome
You
you
haven't seen the
inside
Panther catch
Bank of America Stadium.
a Raven?
The
Don't
home
look
of the
good.
Panthers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Carolina Panthers.
And I get ball first. This touchdown on grip.
With Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Loop to get us started. And off we go from Charlotte. The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
We going Tech.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On play action, Young. That'll be caught. It's Rico Dowdle. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down.
All right, we finna take a shot.
And
See,
the offensive line does a really nice
see
job
where we go.
winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
On first and 10, here's Young. Throwing right, it's taken in.
Can't stop me.
That's a nice pickup on first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and a yard. They'll run with Dowdle. And they'll have him across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 14 on the pickup. It's a Carolina first down.
Dope to Chiefs.
And these are the explosive
Chiefs to
runs
belt.
that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run.
Come on,
for.
man.
It's how many big
He's supposed to
plays
got
do
that.
they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Let's go. Ready?
A 2nd down throw for Young. Over the middle, he's got Leggett. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing
Get this
here,
first down
the
real
key
quick,
is
then we gonna
find
bomb
open
them.
space and stay
First
in it.
down
You did
until
a nice job here, 'cause that was
on the
not a big
touchdown.
hole.
Check this
Quarterback
out.
Put a little extra on that one, and they were able
First
to
down. Like I said, make sure y'all like and subscribe. Subscribe to you boys so we can go up. But yeah, now back to what I promised y'all. Touchdown right now. Touchdown right now.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Set.
Out of the shotgun. Oh, he's gonna be followed.
If
Down.
if they didn't get through, probably would have been a touchdown, but it would have been
They come
something.
up on 2nd and long.
10 cycles. Set. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young.
No.
Over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Baltimore.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. In motion goes Likely. On On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They keep feeding him. 15 more on the ground. And another first down. There go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's the toss, right side to Henry. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. Well, they were not hiding anything there. The quarterback takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for the touchdown.
And this was a run from the jump, Mike. There was no disguising anything. There was 10 guys blocking and 1 guy running. And in this case, it's the quarterback taking it in for 6.
And he will take it in and tack on the 2 points to make it 8-0.
Panthers nothing.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. On the return, it's Chuba Hubbard. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set cut.
They'll go play action with Young. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
Ready, set.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Strikers, down. Ready.
Now Young. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
First down.
A big play for the Panthers.
31-yard line.
35 yards. Here's 1st and 10.
52 blaster. Ready, ready. Red, set.
To throw is Young. He'll swing this out to Dowdle. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
27-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Set. 52 blue. Ready.
Young. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Jalen Coker. Touchdown, Panthers.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Play action now. Jackson moving to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for Baltimore. First down. A gain of 12. First down, Ravens.
On play action, here's Jackson. Moving outside the pocket. Now he'll run. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
A design run here with Jackson. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. They'll come up on a second down and 8. From the gun, Jackson. A throw there on second down is going to be incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
On field goals, no gimme from this distance. He'll go on fourth down. The shotgun, here's Jackson. That's taken in, and he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
I don't think the back was the primary target on this play, but just a great job by the quarterback understanding. It's fourth down. I've got to get this ball out of my hand and give our offense a chance at converting, and it's exactly what he's able to do by getting it to his back and letting him pick up the rest.
And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. To throw is Jackson. That is caught.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Jackson going to keep this one himself. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's third down and goal to go.
So it is a one-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hanson for our halftime report. Scott.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off.
Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Back to throw, Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On 3rd down, Jackson going up top and looking for Flowers. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
They get 29 yards. A big pickup on 4th down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll be 2nd down. Jackson. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Throwing Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
It is 3rd and long. Now Jackson. And that is incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. He'll step up and run, and he'll get this only to about the 10.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Jackson now. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they turn it over on down.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz planned for this 4th down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
And they'll get him down up around the 15-yard line.
And the Panthers, 1st down.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. We begin the 4th with a carry by Dowdle. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. He gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing is Young. Moving to his right. He keeps it himself. A gain there of
He
21.
trash, chat.
It's good
He
for
trash.
a Panther first down.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Young to throw on first down.
Out of here.
Deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. He's got a man. That's
He
McMillan.
trash. He trash. He trash.
Tannerella McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go
He
back and
trash,
forth, Mike,
Shaq.
and now the question is, can they
Put
get
him
a
in the
stop?
blender.
Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
They're going to try to run it in. And he is not going to get in. Stuck on the try for two. The lead remains right where it is. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Now return coming from the 7. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Return.
Hello.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
Another try, 2nd and 10. Jackson looking to throw. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Bateman is the motion man. Now Jackson, this a design run. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Great job with his legs. On the move for 15 and moving the chains with a first down. Here's first down. Henry. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal coming up. He takes this down to about the 5.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
They'll drop to throw. A quick slant to Fowler. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. 2nd and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. They'll go with the sneak. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time. But what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score.
That's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the 4th quarter.
To kick off for Baltimore.
To return is Hubbard. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Ready, ready.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They knew this would be a dogfight away from home, and they were right. They come away with a hard-fought victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
Make sure you guys like and subscribe. We're gonna do a lot of great things this year, and it's gonna be all be possible through you guys. So I appreciate y'all in advance. Like and subscribe so we can continue being great together. And I appreciate y'all once more. I'm finna put belt on whoever my opponent is. BTA on arrival. Like he ordered it.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Carolinas and Bank of America Stadium here in Uptown Charlotte. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Carolina Panthers. Ready for football now from sunny North Carolina.
It's the same person that just played.
Off we go from Uptown Charlotte. And
oh, he trashed.
Kickoff will not even reach the
Gotta get my get back.
zone. It hits short of the 20, so that's going to move the ball out to the 40-yard line.
What play should I do next? A run play or a pass play? Well, this is a run play now, but
Come on, set.
what play should I do next? A run or pass play?
Ready.
On the run, it's Dowdle.
Put it in the chat. What play?
Brought down. A nice little gain.
How you doing, Muhammad?
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing
How are you
guys
doing
doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes.
What play should I do next? A run or pass?
Play and create extra space. You've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Clock. Let's go now.
Young now from the 50. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll go out right near the 35-yard line. Young scrambling and able to pick up the first with his legs.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now back to throw. He'll get this. The ball comes out. And it's
Get out of here.
by the Ravens.
They really played.
Hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. They got 29 yards that time. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Throw right side, going to be taken in by
The fact that he caught that is crazy.
They'll wind up getting just a yard. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. That's
Intentional grounder.
There is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Here's Jackson. He'll try to do it himself.
Well done. Well done. He's not. He's not.
Jackson, a 22-yard scamper. And the Ravens
all I can say.
take a
He's
chance,
not.
but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Well, that was all Lamar Jackson all the time on that drive, both through the air and in the end with the touchdown run.
Yeah, how about him doing things a little bit on the reverse side there, Brandon, because he softened him up throwing the football and opened up the running lanes. And when he gets a little bit of a sliver, he's gone. And that's exactly what he did there.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6.
And this is where coaches sometimes fall into different camps. Your guy just fumbled. It led to a touchdown. Do you stay with him or do you put him in the doghouse? This is definitely a show of confidence here as he's right back out there and carrying the ball again.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
If I'm making excuses, and I am, sometimes the sun can be difficult on a ball like that. That looked like it was going to be right there, but it's in and out of his hand.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Well done again.
Kyle Hamilton picks it, and he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0.
He is not playing.
The offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with you all.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that off the touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hit the crowd goes. First, do no harm. Right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
26 yards.
A good pick up there, 26 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard
Ready.
line.
60 red. 60 red.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Got it. Ready. Hut.
Now here's Young. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Travis Jones busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. To throw, Young. A throw left side, wheeled in by the rookie wideout. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
And defensively, Baltimore's in a dime look here on 3rd.
Ready.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Checks this down to Hubbard. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Young and the offense staying put. They're going to go for it. Now Young throwing on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot.
He's supposed to call that.
And they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now it's Jackson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Ravens first down.
Throwing is Jackson. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merritt. And the Panthers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least 1 practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk
over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And out across midfield down to the 45. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Out of the gun, it's Young. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will do it.
Put the points on the board.
Ravens 14, Panthers 3.
Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. And the good kick pays off as he's only able to get this out past the 10-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. Jackson now. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
At the 33-yard line.
In motion left, Flowers. And he's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Now he's free at the 35 and down to the 29-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
That's good for Baltimore. First down.
Running left, it's Henry. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They go play action with Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in.
No, sorry. No.
And he is
God
into
bless.
the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mark Andrews, 30 yards. And the Ravens will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Ready.
On play action, Young. Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd and inches.
Henry running right. And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this 3rd quarter of play. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. Play action. It's Jackson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to draw that one free.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They'll run for it with Henry. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Derrick Henry denied here on fourth down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running.
And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. John Jenkins able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Ready.
Young now. And Guy's man complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Down the right sideline.
He trash.
And Xavier Legette, 45 yards. And the Panthers are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. The fourth quarter touchdown there, back to a 2-score game, but time is not their ally.
No, it's not, partner. They still have a pulse, but it's probably a little weak right now. A lot of things have to go right in these final 2 minutes plus for them. I think they have to be thinking onside kick here, and we know how difficult those are to recover.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. And he stopped immediately there. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To throw is Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They'll drop to throw. That is caught with Sean Bateman. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly they're still short for 4th.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Here's Jackson to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. Now Young. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Another try, second and 10
easily.
At the 31-yard line.
Here's Young. He'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. All 3 timeouts still remain. Keep that in mind. They prefer to use them on the defensive end. But here's 1st and 10. And this is intercepted. That should do it. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Swings it to Andrews, and it's complete to tight end Hazard. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure you're up.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
Baltimore, 1st down. A gain of 27 on the play. 1st down, Ravens.
Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Make sure you guys like and subscribe. I'm going to be off for the time being, but I'll probably be back on later.
And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy flight home. It is always such a treat, Charles, in the NFL when you can go on the road and get a victory, and that's exactly what they accomplished here today.
The trip home so much sweeter, isn't it?